Our valedictorian failed his college entrance exams on purpose. The reason why changed how our entire school district treats students. Connor Wilson should have been our school's success story. Perfect Tepti, captain of the debate team, early acceptance letters from 3 Ivy League schools. In person he was quieter than his achievements suggested. Mine's polite but reserved, answering questions correctly but never volunteering. We adored him. Most students barely noticed him when Connor was announced as valedictorian. No one was surprised. What shocked us came 2 weeks later when his standardized test scores arrived. He had scored in the 15th percentile, impossibly low for someone of his academic standing. His early acceptances were immediately revoked. Connor had cheated through high school. He had a learning disability. He tanked the test to avoid leaving home. The theories multiplied daily at graduation. Connor approached the podium. The tension was palpable as everyone wondered if the school would address the scandal or ignore it. Connor began by stating he had failed his entrance exams deliberately and wasn't sorry. He explained that for 4 years he'd maintained a perfect symmetry while sleeping only 3 hours nightly, completing assignments in bathroom stalls between classes and memorizing textbooks rather than understanding them because memorization was faster. He revealed a bottle of prescription stimulants he'd bought from classmates, taking one before every test since sophomore year. Without them, he couldn't focus long enough to complete exams, minus the result of 4 years of academic survival on a developing brain. Connor explained that the educational system hadn't taught him knowledge, but to sacrifice health for grades, value numbers over learning, and hide struggles. He'd conducted an experiment to see what happens when a perfect student reveals the truth. He held up a folder containing 4 years of journal entries documenting his declining mental health, messages from classmates, contemplating suicide over test scores, his own anxiety disorder medical records, and a comprehensive reform proposal. He'd sent copies to the school board's state education department and local newspapers. Instead of attending college, Connor announced he would take time to relearn how to learn, minus something the system never taught him. Surprisingly, our district launched an investigation, discovering that 68% of high-achieving students were using unprescribed stimulants, over 40% reported severe anxiety, and nearly 30% had considered suicide over academic pressure. The school board implemented a comprehensive mental health program, restructured grading to emphasize progress over perfection, limited homework hours, and built-in recovery time between assessments. Weiber received Bertari recognition training, and the valedictorian selection process was broadened beyond FLEMC. Connor spent the year at the local community center developing a peer support program. He eventually attended State University, graduating with an education policy degree. Today, he works for the state education department implementing mental health protocols in rural districts. Our school's Raggies dropped slightly, but the number of graduates reporting feeling prepared emotionally and psychologically for their futures rose dramatically. Every graduation now includes a new award alongside valedictorian. The Connor Wilson Accordion Etiquette for the student who best supports peers' well-being while pursuing their own authentic learning path.